Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 5 of How to Join the Orb Hoard. I know I've been a little bit absent and not making these videos much, but I've been kind of distracted by Octopath Traveler for the Nintendo Switch. Fantastic game if you guys haven't heard. Anyways, we all saw that we've gotten an event schedule released, and as usual, it is time for the schedule analysis. And once again, as usual, as you guys know, I like to bring on guests to join me for this one. So on this episode, I have the man with the golden voice of the Fire Emblem Heroes community, and the man who also doesn't believe in wearing pants, Mr. Chaz Aria LLC. How you doing, Chaz?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on, Link King. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, it's great to have you.
Yeah.
Great to have you.
Pleasure.
So we're going to have a little bit of an informal chat and talk about the event schedule. So as is tradition, I usually turn it over to my guests right away to start out with that. So what do you think of this schedule, Chaz?
It's a little bit confusing because I know we're all anticipating CYL2, but where does it start and where does it end? It looks like I'm looking at a pack of zebras here, and I'm a little bit confused. What really what my eyes hone in on are the Forging Bonds events, because I saw in those new paralogs we got, the stock enemies had accessories on that were miming the new seasonal units, and I was like, how do I get my hands on that? And I don't see any other way besides, well, maybe we're gonna get some rewards in that Tempest trial, but I don't know. Anyways, that's what jumps out at me is CYL and accessories, because there's not enough accessories. I don't like to put accessories on my units unless they look really good. And so there's like a few accessories I don't use. So I'm always looking down. I'm down for more.
Yeah, accessories are fun. I think they give people an option to sort of switch around what their units looks like. And who doesn't like free cosmetics, right? Yes,
yes. It definitely adds a layer of personality and personalization that, we all like. Yeah, but besides
indeed.
Summoning the voting gauntlet, I wish I probably won't be playing voting gauntlet. I think this might be the first voting gauntlet I don't play because I'm really sick of it. I'm gonna abstain. So, the only way you can send a message is with activity, and I'm just like so done with voting gauntlet. I hate what it does to the community. I hate that it's so random. I hate how much time investment in relation to the rewards it requires, and so
I hear you.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna play for the daily rewards. Then that I'm out. It's not worth it for me anymore.
Yeah, I know. I remember you saying on one of your videos that you're a fan of playing the modes because you like them, not for the rewards.
Yes, exactly. And I'm actually very much looking forward to Grand Conquest. I think the new updates they've provided to Grand Conquest actually make one of the more enjoyable modes now.
Oh, absolutely. I love Grand Conquest, and I'm a huge fan of the fact that they brought back attacking after teleportation, because it brings back that cutthroat difficulty we had in the beginning, which is fun.
Yeah, and they were smart enough to allocate it to just the highest difficulties. Is it just Infernal, or is it just the top Infernal, or is it both two Infernals?
Yeah, I think it's just Infernal Plus.
God, it is probably the most challenging thing to do in this game is to actually complete an Infernal Plus. First of all, you have to set up, the right bonus units. You have to gather a bunch of friends. You have to find some friends. That's the hardest part.
Which you don't seem to have problems with on Rival Bromains.
Yeah.
If anyone does not know what Rival Bromains is, guys, you have to check this out on Chaz's channel. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just a giant scheme for me to get the friends codes of all the famous Feytubers, you included. And on the first Rival Bromains, that was probably the best one in my opinion. One of the most fun ones.
It was the prototype with definitely a lot of interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. Yeah, well, that obviously makes it really fun, but just the mode in general, the fact that you get to see so many user-created units on the field at once, the fact you get to assemble a group of your own units, And I've just noticed over time that more people are like, yeah, I'm not autoing it anymore. Actually playing the game is fun, and the rewards are scale appropriately for the amount of effort you put into it.
Absolutely. I 100% enjoy playing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm glad about that, because I used to be the biggest hater on the mode. So I didn't, I used to be like, this is so shoehorned. And at first it was, because Rival Domain's cool. But they really just put in the effort to make it enjoyable. So I just noticed that little jewel right in the middle. So yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
I guess everyone notices something differently in the event schedule, but for me specifically, I always like to, this is about hoarding orbs, and so what do you use orbs for the most part, I guess, is summoning. So let's look at like the major summoning banners. So Intelligent Systems always does this, and you can see like very cleverly right in the top middle of the event schedule, they always have that legendary hero summoning event, as if it's like, here, we're gonna bait your eyes here first, because it's like the first thing you look at, right? It's right in the center. And around that, they always craft very cleverly. We've got the Special Heroes banner, which is going on right now, which is the Festival Dancers banner. But what's more interesting is we've got a very long new heroes summoning event that looks like it's going on for just over 3 weeks.
Yeah.
When I initially saw this, I was like, that has to be Choose Your Legends. And then, we had a little bit of discussion back and forth, on Discords and stuff. And people were kind of saying, well, it makes sense that they would have a Fae channel first. And last year's Choose Your Legends was after the beginning of September, which would more match, the September 7th banner, which is at the end. And what a coincidence. It also coincides with a Special Orb promo. So if we're going to get, I don't know, maybe a Fae channel at the beginning of September, and then the Special Orb promo with Choose Your Legends. But then there's like this the inner pessimist in me is like, nah, they're not going to put it at the end of an event schedule. They're just going to bait us right at the beginning of the next one in the middle of September. Because looking at the other summoning focus banners that we have, we've got the Bound Hero Battle one, the Healing Skills one, the Heroes with Fury, the Draconic Aura. But with something such as Choose Your Legends 2, they would for sure have a repeat of the summoning focus of Choose Your Legends 1, which isn't on this schedule. What do you think, Chaz? Where do you think Choose Your Legends 2 lies in this schedule?
Well, what I've learned from this game is that there are no rules. So to view this based on repetition and based on their previous portfolio, just throw that out the window, because they completely, almost always, throw all the expectations out the window. The first time they did that with me was with the 4-Blaze Refine. Just threw that out the window and just did their own thing with it. But what I see here is Choose Your Legends 2 is that last thing. It's got that last summoning thing, because they wouldn't put a legendary summoning event during Choose Your Legends 2. That's just too much. And legendary hero summoning events, they're bait. It's just complete bait.
Absolutely. Preach.
Yeah, I don't summon on legendary. I don't pay attention to blessings. I don't summon for legendary heroes. It's a trap. And
I'm definitely putting Admiral Akbar in the edits.
Yeah. It is definitely a trap. Everyone just pull out now. I never ever summon on those things. So they put those there to bait you, because this, I know it's a 3-week summoning event in the middle, but that's because there's just so many summoning events going on now. And who knows? Maybe is it? Man, I don't think they would put Choose Your Legends 2 and a legendary hero summoning event on in the same week. That just seems like shooting themselves in the foot, or what would you call it? Cannibalism,
Well, I mean, if you think about it this way, right? When they revealed the Choose Your Legends 2 results, there was a certain someone in that screenshot who was under very high demand for an alt.
Mr. Marth.
By the name of Marth.
Yes.
And so I always thought there's going to be a legendary around Choose Your Legends 2, and who better than to make a legendary than Hero King Marth?
Uh-huh. So, what are you saying? You saying there's going to be 2 Choose Your Legend banners? Like
No. I'm saying there's going to be 1 Choose Your Legends banner, but it's going to coincide with Legendary Hero Marth, as if almost to have that 5th CYL guy, but in the form of a legendary.
Oh, you think so? Okay, you think it's you. How long was Choose Your Legends? Choose Your Legends last year was a whole month, wasn't it?
No,
Or
I think it was a
like
standard 2-week banner.
It was a 2-week banner. Well,
yeah, I think so.
Choose Your Legends 2 or Choose Your Legends 1 is when I started playing the game again. So that's it's kind of a blur to me, but yeah, that actually does very much make sense, and I have a feeling that Marth, is going to be a legendary hero. He's got to be. I mean, just because he didn't get the numbers on Choose Your Legends, I mean, he obviously should have been placed, in the top 4. It's just that he's split between so many games that his votes also got split between so many games.
Yep.
So they know that, obviously. They're going to make a legendary hero, and that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah, the thing that threw me off was those things together, the legendary hero and the new summoning event. But man, that's a lot of banners going on at once. And I mean, heroes with healing skills. How can you decide?
Is this Heavenly Light?
Yeah. Oh, man. It's just like heroes with fury right during... I mean, why would they put so many banners right next to each other? It's my question. Anyways, yeah. Whatever happens,
it's total bait.
Yeah, and I don't. They don't need to. I don't think they announced the summer, the second run of the summer banner or spring banners last year. They never said special heroes. They just they weren't on the schedule. They just plopped them out. So to say, I'm sure they're not going to list Choose Your Legends 1 as well on this schedule. It's just going to be like, here it is.
Fair point. Fair point. That might be showing their hand a little bit too much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's just like, here it is, guys. Yeah, no, keep the suspense on. Keep the intrigue high. That seems to be their way of keeping people engaged.
So your money is on the one at the very end?
You know what? After you made that point for the legendary hero thing, yeah, I even though that's a good point, I still say the one at the end will be the hero event with the celebration bonus that's got its own thing going on. We got green, yellow, and orange blocks. It's got to mean something. What does it mean? Triple blocks,
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
I don't know. Yeah. So other things on this banner, Grand Hero Battle, Mikai and Soth. I don't know. What do you got anything else on this banner?
Of course I do. So we've got, for the first time in a while, we've got 2 back-to-back new heroes. So these are not seasonals anymore. And with that middle new heroes one, there's a Grand Hero Battle. So what do you think? Are they finally going to give us the Fire Emblem 6 banner that we have not had since the... Is it now... I think it's 18 months since launch? We have not gotten a single Fire Emblem 6 banner?
So the one from 9-4 to 9-11? The Grand Hero Battle at the bottom?
Oh, that's the Grand Hero Battle, yeah, but it coincides with the new hero summoning, so who do you think it's going to be?
Oh, new hero summoning event. The Legendary Hero Battle, the Bound Hero Battle... The Forging Bonds, Bound Hero Battle, Rival Core Domains. Wait, why is it in the middle? It's in the middle of which one are you referring to? Because I have no idea.
The Grand Hero Battle from September 4th to September 11th.
Yeah, and what it coincides...
Usually Grand Hero Battles come with whatever banner is going on.
Yeah.
So what game do you think it's going to be from?
Well, geez. I don't know. I don't know, man. I never know these things. I can never predict. Last time I said that the next legendary would be Lachesis.
No personal bias, of course.
No. Who do I mean, there's a lot of the roster. Fire Emblem 6 has, a lot of key iconic characters that aren't in the roster still. But for a grand hero battle, I just really hope they don't do another Roy alt or a Lilina alt, because that seems to be the way they're going, is like, okay, we'll introduce 2 new characters, that are highly requested, but we're going to do an alt of these memed out characters that are, everybody loves for some reason. So I just don't want that happening. There's a lot of characters in Fire Emblem 6 that need representation. I think Sue, I think Gonzalez needs...
Yes!
Yeah, for sure. I paired Gonzalez up with Lilina in all my runs, and I always paired Sophia up with Roy, just because I liked her a lot, even though she's not a bad unit. It's just she's not a great unit. She's a very mediocre unit who's available late in the game. But anyways, that's another story. Who else? There's
Diek, the mercenary you get right at the beginning. He's like a Ogma 2.0.
Yeah, I was just about to say I don't want to offend any of the Dick. It's Dick or is it Diek? I always just call him Dick.
I have always read it Diek, so I don't know.
Okay. He's an Ogma. I'm trying to think of anybody else that I really enjoyed I really like Sue a lot. I feel like I can't really remember any. You know what? I have more fond memories of Fire Emblem 6. But looking back on it and looking at the maps, I'm always like, oh wait, this game isn't that great. I thought when I was playing it, like, this game is actually amazing, but you know what? It needs representation regardless. Fire Emblem 6, it needs to be represented, because there's very much a cavity. I'm surprised how much genealogy is represented in the game, to be honest. Still, it covers all the main. I think
genealogy has something around 14 total characters in the game, which isn't that much. And Thracia has 8, so Thracia is still the lowest represented. I think Sword of Seals, which is Fire Emblem 6, the last I counted was somewhere up around 16 or 17. So it's like middle of the pack representation by virtue alone of the fact that they had a very large amount of characters at the start.
Yeah.
But they didn't get any more since then.
But genealogy has literally 0 worldwide appeal. That's the thing. Yep. At least Sword of Seals has Roy, That's it. But that's more than enough to warrant you some representation. You know what? At the beginning we got this whole explosion of Arcanea characters. So I don't see many Arcanea characters making return, because we got so many at the beginning. Like, it felt like a good quarter of the roster was Arcanea characters. I'd like more Arcanea characters. There's tons of characters that I would like coming from that roster. But yeah, I have no idea, man. I can't predict. If it were up to me, I'd have more Fire Emblem genealogy of the Holy War characters, obviously.
You and me both.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I want. Like that's yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Cool. So I guess we've talked about most of the stuff in here. The Tempest Trials Plus isn't really anything special. We know that's just a big rerun of all the old units, and there won't be any seals in it.
There won't be any seals? I didn't know that. I haven't. Yeah. There's no seals in it? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so you can't go out on and talk about HP Res +2 anymore. Chaz,
yeah. No, man, I wanted some HP attack or HP speed. Come on, people, please. Or, like, I needed drive res would be so nice. I need drive res.
It would. It would, yeah.
But whatever. I'm just gonna wait for more seals, I guess. Maybe the Orb promo will have a seal in it. That would be so mean to put a special seal you can have to buy. That would be awful.
Yeah, I don't think they'd go that far. No, I don't think they'd go that far.
But I'd still.
At least I hope not.
I've bought every single one so far. I'm not ashamed to say. I mean, it's a. I think the last one I bought because I was like, man, I need feathers right now. This is. So.
I've got 700K. You want some?
Oh my god, I would love some, man. But for me, it's like it has nothing to do with the feathers at this point. It's all about the actual merges that I need. For some reason the game just like gives me all like tons of one unit, and then as soon as I'm about to get so close to +10, it's just nothing. I haven't.
Yeah,
I had.
Desire sensor, man. The game knows.
Yeah, you know, you might not remember I had like all those Soth merges from the first Rival Bromains, and we were like talking about me merging them together. I did, and I made a +6 Soth, and then since the first Rival Bromains, I have not pulled a single Soth.
Ouch, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, that is a very long. What was that? That was like fucking freak.
Almost 6 months ago.
Yeah, oh my god.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh well.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't pulled I didn't pull a Nowi at any rarity, or Noe. Apologies, Noe until like 2 months ago, and I've been playing the game since launch with like a 3-month break. Yeah. So.
Wow.
Wait, what the hell were we talking about? Oh yeah, we want genealogy. We want more genealogy. We need Quan, we need Lex, we need Lewin, we need Do. And
all right, you've got my vote as president. With that list, I'm totally happy with.
Yeah.
I've been like big fan of Lex. Love Lewin.
Yeah, how can you not?
Azel, I would love Azel just by association to the Fala bloodline.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of the family is almost covered there. You can have a whole family already, but why not have all the bastard children, you know, in one place? Yeah.
You got to get them all.
Yeah.
Got to catch them all.
Got to catch them all. Oh man. All right.
All right. Well, yeah, this is getting a bit long, so how about we close out?
All right.
So usually what I do at the end of the videos is I pick a date to tell people to wait until to hoard their orbs to maximize the number of banners that they can summon on and see. So immediately, I mean, I can see, we already know what the Special Heroes Festival is. It ends at the 6th, right before the banner on the 7th. Mm-hmm. And actually the new heroes in the middle of the month overlaps with the one on the 7th, so you don't really need to worry about that one ending. Yeah, it's the legendary hero summoning event that doesn't overlap. Now, everyone knows I hate legendary hero banners. I absolutely despise them, and I always advise to skip.
Yeah.
And so I guess the date you're waiting for here to really decide whether or not you're going to summon is probably around September 5th, which is when we're going to get a trailer for the new heroes summoning event on the 7th of September.
Yep, that's definitely what I would say, too. Also, that's right when the summoning focus heroes with Fury drops, so you get to know if you want to invest in heroes with Fury. I don't know. Maybe you want to invest in more. I'm sure Phoenix Master 1 is all about that banner. But
yeah, all about the Eldigans.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I always advise just save your orbs until you have there's a banner with a 5-star exclusive that you want to really invest in. But
absolutely,
who knows? I haven't been summoning. I haven't summoned for, you know, this means nothing to a hoarder like you, but I haven't summoned in a month because
hey, that's, you know what, that's a great start, man.
Yeah.
Everyone, like when I started, a month is like 300 to 350 orbs. Yeah. That's nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, I'm at like 200 because there's a bit. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna complete the circle this one time. You know, if it's 14, it's 5 pulls for the price of 3. I guess if you kind of. Anyways, sometimes I do that, but I always immediately regret it. I pull out. But yeah, I'm just waiting for a banner with young Tiki or Lind. That's it. That's all I want, because those are the only units that I'm trying to build right now that are 5-star exclusive on my new main team. And man, come on, IS. It's like Tiki was on that legendary banner, and that was the last legendary banner I pulled on, and I got way too many Riomas and way too many Sigurds, which I already have a +10 of. So I got a lot of units with speed smoke right now. Not a bad skill to have. Yeah.
No, not at all. Alrighty, well, Chaz, thank you very much for joining me on this. I'm going to give you, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute, however long you want to plug yourself at the end of this video and advertise yourself, so all yours.
Watch my channel.
That's it?
I don't know. Hey, I'm Chaz Aria LLC. I make YouTube Fire Emblems.
Cool.
I don't know
Guys,
what to say.
I'm going to leave a link to Chaz Aria's channel in the description. Watch his channel. His content is absolutely phenomenal. I watch his videos, honestly, like 2 to 3 times in a row to see all the little edits and sound effects. They're really cool.
Hey,
top-class entertainment.
Thank you.
So make sure you go smash the subscribe button on Chaz Aria's channel.
Thank you.
Give him some love. And with that, I think that's me signing out.
Love ya. Bye, guys.